So KA4 Junior Light out on the circuit now for their 20 lap final. So Jay Hansen, he'll be off pole position in kart number 18 with Cooper Webster on the outside of the front row in kart number 1. Now this will not be a battle, this will be a war between these two. They've been battling all year, a huge rivalry between them. This is all, one's gone round there in the pack, so they may do another roll around here. We'll wait and see. That was Reef McCarthy. But so Hansen and Webster, they're going to do one more roll around. So Hansen and Webster will be off the front row. Guy Stevenson will be out of position number 3, so he's shown good pace this weekend, so interesting to see if he can keep with these front two guys. Reef McCarthy, he'll be out of position 4. Casey Mann will be out of position 5. Bailey Collins out of position number 6. Job Stewart out of position 7. Corey Herbertson out of position number 8. Jack Penkier out of position 9. And Emerson Harvey, he will round out your top 10. Hansen, 8-time state champion, looking to make it 9 here today. He's in the box seat. Cooper Webster, kart number 1, so he's the current reigning Australian champion. He'll be looking to take this title, add another title to his collection. 20 laps, so down to 19 now, so this will be a battle. They come through. Lights out and they're underway. Pretty even start. Can Webster get round the outside? I think Hansen's going to hold on. And he does. Webster now crosses back though. This is the battle down to 1. Hansen holds on though. So they've slotted into first and second though. No interruptions. So Hansen leads away. Webster second. Stevenson third. A couple of carts going around at the back. They'll both rejoin. Jai Stevenson third. Casey Mann fourth. McCarthy fifth. But the top two there, 1 and 2 still, so Jay Hansen leads. He goes down into pit corner for the opening racing time. Cooper Webster second. Jai Stevenson is hot on his hammer. So Hansen will lead them through. Cooper Webster second. They go through, so yellow flags, yellow lights, no overtaking down into Tony Kart. Casey Mann 4th, McCarthy there in 5th, Job Stewart 6th, Herbertson in 7th, Collins in 8th, Emerson Harvey 9th. So Jay Hansen with CC Racing Power there leads this one out. Cooper Webster, he's there in 2nd spot. The Australian champ out of the DPE Kart Technology stable. The gap was 3/10 last time through. We'll wait and see. 16 laps to go as they go through. Hansen does a 42.44. Webster does a 42.53. Stevenson does a 42.53 also. Webster He's there in second spot. He's just holding Jai Stevenson at bay at the moment, but Stevenson's held on in the early stages of these races, but as the laps have gone on, he's just tended to drop away a bit, so we'll wait and see. With Jay Hansen, he's got 0.46 last time through. 15 laps to go. Hansen is your race leader. 41.9 for him. 41.9 for Cooper Webster. 0.51 of a second. 42.0 for Stevenson. 42.3 for Casey Mann. 42.3 for Reef McCarthy. So they go through. Jay Hansen still your race leader. Cooper Webster. He's got Stevenson hot on his hammer. He'll be saying to Stevenson, come on, let's work together. Let's close in that margin he's got. They'll come through to end lap 6, start lap 7. Jay Hansen. 41.56 for him. 41.65 for Cooper Webster. 0.6 of a second. Webster there in second. Jai Stevenson still hanging on there in third, the Australasian champion. Then a big gap, 2.5 seconds in fact. Back to Casey Mann. So here comes the race leader, Jay Hansen, followed by Cooper Webster, followed by Jai Stevenson. 0.6 of a second was the margin. It's down to 0.52, so Webster responds. He's done a 41.48. So Webster in kart number 1 sets the fastest lap. It's back down to half a second. So Jay Hansen, they're on lap number 8 here of 20. So getting close to half race distance. Hansen though in the box seat still at the moment from Cooper Webster. Jai Stevenson third. They go through 12 to go. Hansen, Webster, what's the margin this time? It's down to 0.50. Webster sets another fastest lap of 41.45. So only caught a couple of hundredths that time, but still gaining on Hansen. So Jay Hansen, race leader. Cooper Webster second. Jai Stevenson third. Casey Mann is about 3.3 seconds back. What's the margin this time? It was 0.50. It's down to 0.44, so Webster's closing. Another fastest lap for Cooper Webster. The third consecutive one of this race, so it's down to 0.44, so Hansen's throwing everything at it to get away from Webster. Webster's throwing everything at it to close in on Hansen. Jai Stevenson, he's just dropped back a tiny little bit now on Cooper Webster. Here comes the race leaders. They'll be at half race distance as they come through this time round. Jay Hansen leads. Cooper Webster second. 41.57 for Webster. From Hansen, sorry. 41.56 from Cooper Webster. 41.7 for Jai Stevenson. So he's closing in every single lap is Webster, ever so marginally. They go towards pit corner. Still a long way to go in this one. Hansen, though, he's still in the box seat to become Victorian champion. So Hansen comes through. Webster's closed right in, it's down to 0.31. He set the fastest lap of the race of 41.4. Stevenson's just dropping back a bit in third. He's about 7/10 behind Webster. But here comes the battle. You've got two of the best in the country. They're currently 1 and 2 in the country. Slugging it out here at Oakleigh Go-Kart Club. This is all about becoming Victorian champion. Hanson's your leader, but Webster's got to him now. 8 to go. What's going to be the next chapter in this storied rivalry? Webster has a look down the inside, goes through, yes! So changing the lead. Kart number 1 goes to position 1. Cooper Webster goes ahead of Jay Hanson. Stevenson's 1.1 seconds back, so what's Hanson's next move? Does he just sit behind Webster for the time being, or does he try and get straight back in front? Webster leads, he goes through pit corner first. Jay Hanson, he's just dropped a kart length or so there, but he'll close that back in the slipstream, so 7 laps to go. Hanson closes right in on the back there of Cooper Webster down to JSKC. Webster your leader, Hanson second. They battled like this at round 1. They come to blows there with Hanson ending up with the win. What's going to happen here this time? They're just coming up to a little bit of lap traffic, so hopefully we'll have our blue lights on. They'll get through nice and cleanly there. But Cooper Webster, card number 1. The Australian champ leads across. There's 6 to go. Hanson right on the back of him there. 41.45 for Webster. And that back marker pulls over. Great driving, great sportsmanship. Now they're a long way away from anyone else, so you'd think it'll be just the fight to the finish now for these two. So they go through pit corner. They're going to start their final 5 laps this next time through. Webster's got the head down. Hanson looks pretty relaxed there in second spot. And Hanson now going to have a look down the inside into JSKC. It changes again. So Jay Hanson, your new race leader. Webster goes back to second. Makes the move on lap 16. So Webster just sits in on the back of Hanson there now. Stevenson's 2.2 seconds back in third. If anything happens between these two, he's right there ready to pounce. So they come through, 4 laps to go. Jay Hanson, your leader. Cooper Webster in second. They run down to JSKC. No move that time through. Hanson runs a little bit wide there, holds the spot though. Cooper Webster still there in second. They go through the dipper. Down the hill they run, into that sweeping left-hander. Through to the double right-hander. This is building to a grandstand finish. There'll be 3 to go when they come through. Hanson leads through pit corner. Webster's there in position number 2. They come through. 3 laps to go. Jay Hanson, does Webster have a look this time through? No, thinks better of it. They head to Tony Kart. The gap was 0.08. Don't worry about lap times. There's nothing in it. Hanson still holding on. They're on lap number 18. Cooper Webster still right there. They go through the double right-hander. The way they stand at the moment, even if Hanson comes second, I believe he'll still win the championship. But it's all about pride between these two. Both of these drivers wants to beat the other. 2 to go. Does Webster have a look this time? Can't get it done. They're on lap 19. Now he has a look into Tony Kart and goes through. Yes. Change for the lead. Cooper Webster, kart number 1, goes through. Jay Hanson in second spot. Where does Hanson look back through? They go into the double right-hander. That'll be a wide arrow cut on the last lap. They go through pit corner. Webster has a look. Hanson's still right there. They go through Page Bro's corner. And Webster's going to go defensive. They run side to side. Count Hansen crisscross. He's on the inside. Couldn't get it done. Webster moved his way across. They head up to Tony Kart. Webster defends. Nothing in it. Into the dipper. Can Hansen get through? No. Webster's holding on at the moment. They go through the double right-hander. Hansen has a bit of a look. Still couldn't get it done. They go to pit corner. Webster mid-tracks it. He's got to try and get good drive. Up to Page Bros corner. They run through. Last chance for Hansen into Arrow. Webster moves across. Webster's going to hold on in a dramatic finish. Webster takes round 2. Hansen finishes in second spot. An unbelievable sportsmanship. After a fierce race, Webster holds on. Hansen finishes second. Hansen, your new Victorian champion. He's now a 9-time state champion. Jai Stevenson finishes third. Bailey Collins fourth. And Corey Herbertson rounds out your top 5 of a fantastic KA4 Junior Light final.
Next up was KA4 Junior Light, and in third place, Jai Stevenson. In second place, Jay Hansen. And in first place, Cooper Webster.
I'd like to thank my dad, Australian Racing, Aaron Boston for letting me trailer, RJ Plumbing Services. These guys were great race teammates. I'd like to thank my family for all their support, EC Racing for a gun engine, Karting Australia for a really good chassis, everyone who helped make this meeting possible, these boys for good racing, my sponsors, Intel Civil Products, AA Holdings and Panner Group for all their support. Thank you.
First I'd like to thank everyone in the club for great racing throughout the weekend. Daniel for helping the kart, and Toby, Dad for everything he does in the kart, CC Racing, DP Kart Technology, Racing Image, and the club for putting on a great meeting. Thanks.
Moving on to KA4 Junior Light. Third position, Casey Lee. Second position for Kendall Webster. And third, Jay Hansen.
Wearing the same policy, so it's working, okay? So it's working, okay?
I'd like to thank my dad for bringing me all around, Jay and Anne for a good engine, Steve and Gordon for all his support, and yes. First I'd like to thank DP Kart Technology for all the help, Daniel and Toby for all the cars set up, all the boys for supporting me, CC Racing, Racing Image for all the support, and this guys for racing. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to make a huge thanks to all my family for all their support. CC Racing for putting all their time and effort into the engines and getting them quick. These boys for great racing, Half Cars Australia, my sponsors, Ingal Civil Products, Panner Group, and AA Holdings, and Dad for setting up the car. Thanks.
Love ya! Toby, get to one forward. You have to one forward.